Alright, what up, what up? I'm gonna need to turn my other monitor down where I'm watching the game. I need this over here. I don't want it to be too loud that way. I'm not being able to talk to you guys at the same time. So we're talking to Jordan Love. They just did the national anthem. Oh, we did. I didn't even see that. That's good for us, I think. Well, not necessarily. If we keep scoring on offense, it's good kind of getting the ball first, because then we can just keep racking up points. All right, yeah, we better kick off. Here we go. And that was a good kick. Now, can our special teams tackle? It was just okay. Let me redo this. No, I need to find a game cast. Right? This is the game cast. What is this, though? I'm confused. Gamecast. Okay, cool. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Stop the run. All right, all right. We've been so good at stopping a run so far this year, which, I mean, we only played the Giants, so who knows if that's like going to continue that way. But I hope it does. Because nothing is more demoralizing than just getting destroyed on the ground or letting people end the game by running the ball on the ground. Hell yeah. All right, third down. They came to stop the run today so far. If we get this stop, and we get the ball back without them scoring anything, that is a pretty phenomenal start. There's Matt LaFleur. I do like these white Green Bay Packer jerseys, but they are going to look better by them not getting this third down, right? Oh no, they got it. They got it. It was a good play, but I mean, you could have expected that pass to the outside like that. He just played way too off of that. Who was that? Amos? No, sorry. Just played way too off, too soft there. Yeah, Lattimore. He was just too. He just played too far off. Like, I don't know. He was just looked slow. And now they're gonna switch to passing. Dang, man. Lattimore again. They're going after Lattimore, dude. They're just straight bullying Lattimore right now, man. He's just playing a little too. I mean, that was a good play. I mean, he wasn't too far off there, but I don't know, man. It's a little ballsy of them just coming out and going straight at Lattimore over and over. Nah, you ain't gonna run the ball like that. All right, nice. As long as we can stop the run, and then they actually have to like keep hitting these passes consistently. I mean, what else can we ask for, man? Let me see this. I might need to move. There, now we can see the chat a little better. I got the chat on the screen there. This is all brand new. This is all shit that I just had set up. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's Lattimore. They got a flag for that? They got a flag for that? I want to see this again. Maybe he had a hand on him. They are just going after Lattimore, bro. Come on, dude. I don't know, man. That was close. That was freaking close, dude. That was close, bro. I mean, he held him at the beginning, but that was maybe 5 yards. He did hold him for the first 5 yards or so. I mean, I don't get that was a little bit much. Now the thing for me is like, okay, maybe he held on a little bit too much more there. Are you gonna do more live play-by-plays in the future? Yeah, my plan is to just switch to completely kind of doing this maybe. So what I want to do is, I'm thinking that I'm gonna be doing more live like this, right? And then at the end of the game, then I'll do like a summary, and then I'll clip that summary and put it on YouTube. So that way I just do everything all at one time. But you know, like if you're in the Discord, we sit here and watch the games and talk all the time, regardless. You know what I mean? So I figured might as well just go live and talk to people. But this is updating, right? I haven't been checking on this. Just want to make sure that this is still my first time, you know. So there's gonna be stuff that's I gotta figure out. You know what I'm saying? But man, we gotta at least hold them to 3 here. All right. I was about to say, I thought they were going to throw a flag on that. I'm going to turn this fan down. Hold on. All right. This isn't a terrible start. All right, it's if they score a touchdown, it would be bad. But if we can hold them to just 3 points, or at least make them work for every first down, like, I mean, that's all we can ask. They're pass heavy just like we are. Good tackle by Sanders still on the outside. That was like the same kind of concept they ran for the first down. But here we go, 3rd down. If we hold them right here and hold them to a field goal attempt. Third and 9. We're just not getting the pressure we were getting. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Flag. They were holding. That's not a touchdown. They're going to call this one back, brother. And he looks hurt on the ground. He is not getting up. And they're 3rd down. Yep. Coming back. Seeing that flag. I was just saying that we weren't getting the pressure that we've been getting. So that was my question from last game, right? Was the Giants just that bad, or was our pass rush good? And right now, it seems the Giants were kind of bad, because this is the first time we really got pressure on Jordan Love. But yeah, that's a hold all day. Just hooking them right there, yeah. So I need to figure out what's up with this Gamecast. Like, it keeps wanting to show, I guess it wants to show you ads here or whatever, but I just want to make sure, is this even up to date? I guess it is, right? 3rd and 19? Like I said, this is the first time. Reed hurt? Yes, I know. That dude did not want to get up. He's still down. He's still like on the sideline down now. But I'm glad that they finally threw a penalty on them, because it was not looking good for us on defense there. I think that's what this is going to come down to, is can we get pressure on Jordan Love? Because, I mean, if we can, I think he can make mistakes. I think he deserves a lot of credit. But I think he also is a guy that will make mistakes. If you get the pressure on him that you need, I need to switch this way. Okay. Wide open. He better not get his first down, broski. Okay, it's close, but no, he didn't get it. He's 2 yards short. So I'm guessing they're gonna kick a field goal here. No, they want to. Okay, so look, so what Jordan Love is doing here, he's saying everybody get up close to the line. Let's run the fourth down play. But they're not. They're just gonna try to get us off guards. Please don't jump off sides. Please don't jump off sides. They're not running this play. Dan Quinn, please tell me that you instilled some discipline in this team over a week. They are just going to try to. Oh, they did run the play. All right, well then. Oh, let's go! Trey Amos. Wow. That's our ball, buddy. They're trying to take a play out of our book. They said they want to go for it on fourth down. I didn't think they were going to hike the ball there. But that was a bad throw by Jordan Love. He had him open in the end zone. He had him open in the end zone, and he could have just put more. He could have put more air on it, and that was a touchdown. But he had to slow down to come back to it. So that was on Jordan Love. That was trash by Jordan Love. I really did not think they were gonna snap that ball. So it is kind of a smart move to do that. Like if you have a play that you want to run, that you know you're gonna run. Because I didn't think they were gonna. I thought they were just gonna try to get you off sides. But regardless. They were trying to take a play out of our book where we go for it on fourth down all the time. And now they scored no points. They scored no points, and now we get the ball. Now, if we go out there and score 7, you just put all the momentum in our court there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's messaging me. My dad, my mom is texting me saying my dad doesn't know how to find the game. I'm telling him it's on Amazon Prime. It was funny. Someone in the Discord was just talking about how they're so tired of these games being on all these different sites and everything. And then my mom just texted me, is like, we can't find, my dad can't find the game. I'm like, it's on Amazon Prime. My dad knows nothing about computers. He knows how to turn a computer on and off. So having this game on Amazon Prime, bro. Another thing I'm thinking about for this stream is, so, which is also I need your guys' input for, right? So like I have music that I could be playing in the background, because like if somebody comes here and they don't have the game on and they just hear me talking, it's kind of, it would be better with music. But then also if someone's here that has the game on and also sees me talking, they don't want music on, right? Because they're watching the game. So I need to figure that out too. I need to figure out what people want. Because if you're just here and you're just listening to me talk, and there's going to be a lot of downtime, right? Right. Here we go. Eckler got 3 yards, maybe. I can't believe how good Eckler's been so far this year. With his injuries and stuff last year, I would have thought. I need to figure out. So our text is there, man. Maybe I need to put like a white box. I need to find out. I'm moving this text. I need to figure out how to make our text show up better. I mean, I could put it like right here, right? I don't know. That's something I'll have to figure out later. Come on, JD. Just throw it. Throw it away. Damn. They got some pass rush, man. Yeah, I need to like do something. I'll have to figure this out later. As of right now, I'll just leave it right here. Third and 8. What's Cliff Kingsbury gonna bring up here? Ertz is open over the middle. Eckler is not going to get there. He got something, but he's not going to get there. I say we go for 4th down here. If they went for it on 4th down, I mean, we're going to kick it. I thought Ertz was open over the middle here. Nice kick. Very good kick. What a tackle! What a tackle! Is it Malcolm Butler? Butler? I can't remember. Is it Malcolm Butler? A flag. Now there's a flag for what? Bro, all we do is get flags. No foul. Thank God, dude. Oh, it's Percy Butler. Why did I say Malcolm Butler? Why did I say that? Wasn't Malcolm Butler on the on the Patriots? Yeah, Malcolm Butler's the Super Bowl. At least I replaced Percy Butler with Super Bowl winning, like save the Super Bowl. Hey, at least I got your name wrong in a good way. Let me turn this down. I guess you can hear my TV somehow. Or is my mic just crazy? Let me turn this down. I guess you can hear my TV somehow. Inception. Mic just crazy? Let me turn this down. Inception. Yeah, let me just turn it down some. Okay. Man, it's gonna be a dogfight, dude. You can already tell. And I thought it was the wrong decision. I thought it was the wrong decision to kick that ball. Yeah, what's up, pizza? I thought it was the wrong decision to kick the ball. I was like, if they went for it on 4th down, we might as well go for it on 4th down too, right? But kicking that ball and downing at the 1 or whatever that was, probably the right decision, huh? I'm just wondering, like, if we're gonna keep going back to that whole like go for it on 4th down thing, because it really worked for us last year, and we haven't really done it yet. So I don't really know if like that's who our identity. I thought that's who we were, right? But it doesn't seem like they want to live by that this year. Get his ass in the end zone. Oh my God, he leaves the tight end open. We still have Tressway, yeah. I don't know why there 2 people left to. They left him unguarded to go after Jordan Love in the end zone. It's like there's already 2 people going after him. Why would you do that? Wow, that guy's really hurt. Reed is really hurt, man. He's in pain. All right, they're gonna run the ball here. They do, and he gets almost 5 yards out of it. I mean, at least they're not breaking crazy runs like we used to give up all the time, but still giving them. Okay, they say he got 4, but he almost got 5 yards there on first down. That's not good. We just need someone to step up, man. Like that. Well, Jordan Love's going to throw over the middle, wide open. This is bad. This might be a touchdown. Nope. Down to the 20-yard line. They are just passing it. They are pass happy. And they are just moving the ball now. They know something. They know how to get their guys open down the field. Oh, man. That was just a good play by them. Good play call. We're not getting the pressure on Jordan Love. We're not getting pressure on him. And then also their guys are just getting open, finding ways to get open. When last game, our corners were all over people. All right, they try to run the ball on first down. They get no yards. So here we go. We're starting ahead of the ball. We need to get another good play. Get him on the rollout. Okay. Oh, no, you wait. Okay, all right. I thought he was about to hit that pass. I thought Jordan Love was going to hit that pass out to the short, to the flat. All right, 3rd and 9, man. Hold him to a field goal here. Hold him to a field goal. All right, come on. Don't. Now he's going to run the ball. Oh, no way. Runs for the first down, takes 2 hits, bounced off 1. Man, I really wasn't this worried about the Packers. I mean, I know they're supposed to be good, but why are we trying to just hit somebody instead of tackle them? Like, this is not a defense that I think Dan Quinn would be happy about. Instead of trying to hit Jordan Love, tackle him at the before he gets the first down. I don't understand this. This is not like what I think Dan Quinn would be wanting. When somebody's hurt, I don't know what they were talking about. Let me see if I can fix this real fast. Sorry, excuse me. Looks like the tight end is hurt. Yeah. I'm gonna try to fix this font so that way you can read your comment on the screen better. I can't change the color of it. Pick a font. Okay, color. Maybe white. Okay, hold on. No worries, man. I mean, dude, if this wasn't Amazon Prime, I'll actually have to turn this back on. If this wasn't Amazon Prime, I'd be behind too. But I have Amazon Prime, so I'm watching a game on 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 real time for once. So I totally feel you. But I fixed it. I just went in there and changed settings so that way this chat, see, now the text coming up on the screen should be white. So that way you can read. I don't know why it's that far behind. Okay, there it is, test. Well, yeah, now you should be able to actually read what you guys are typing on the screen. First and goal. Touchdown, easy. Easy touchdown, man. I mean, I don't know. Did they think they were going to run the ball there? They just got inside leverage on this guy. Yep. Everybody went in for the run and nobody was there to block the line for the slant. Man, I mean, it's hard for me to want to believe that Green Bay is pretty good, but they're looking very solid right now. 7-0. There's just something about Green Bay. It's hard for me to take Jordan Love that serious, but he's doing it. He is getting it done. I'm sitting here talking to some of the people in the Discord. What I should do, if I could figure this out, which I'm one line. There's always a way to do everything, but I should be able to get the Discord chat on the screen here too, so that way we got a Discord chat going and chat and the chat going. But yeah, the way this is looking, man, we're gonna have to do something to get pressure on Jordan Love. Just rushing for isn't working. Yeah, what up, P? This is much different than the Giants game we just played last week. Clearly, Jan Daniels being harassed in the backfield on the first drive, and then us not getting barely any pressure on Jordan Love. So much different from last week. But here we go. It's 1st and 10. We have one running back in. And we will run it. and they were all over it. Eckler was taken down in the backfield. They were all over it. I have to watch. I'd love to see that back. How that guy was that open, or that guy was in our backfield that easily. Here we go. What were they doing where they just let him straight through the line like that? They're pulled. That just does not rewatch that play. Just there's nothing about that makes sense to me. They just let this guy wide open, and I know that they're trying to be fast, but just against this defense, it didn't work. And then we run for it again on second down, which debatable if that's a good call. When it was 2nd and 11, running the ball again. Sure, you can say they would expect us to pass it, so running the ball is maybe a better idea there. But now it is 3rd and 7, which I have faith that 3rd and 7 is doable when you have Jaden Daniels. They all drop out far. He's got to take the underneath, and he does. And then they rally down half a yard short. There's a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. Holding on offense. This might be a rough one, dude. This might be a rough one. Micah Parsons getting making us get a holding call. Offensive line's not ready. Our defensive line's not getting pressured. This is not looking good, man. 3rd and 17. You're just gonna have to dump this down. We get another. The Green Bay Packers defense is just all over it, dude. Green Bay Packers look very good right now. Their defense looks like they know everything we're about to do. Trust me, he's about to kick this off. We're going to need a huge turnover. We're going to need something crazy if we want to have a chance in this game. Like, we cannot just sit here and expect our special teams, which is weird that special teams has been good. Earlier in the preseason, our special teams was god awful. Yeah, what up, Robert? Yeah, we looked. Everyone said that the Green Bay Packers were good. I had to see it, and now I'm seeing it. Their defense looks very good. Their defense looks like they know what we're gonna do before we do it. And I think somebody in the Discord was just saying this looks like us playing the Eagles in a championship game. Like the Eagles just were, their defense was all over it, and they just shut us down, kind of. I think that's a good point. That this does look like that. Someone said Trey Amos is hurt, but dude, it's just like we don't look ready. We still are having Trey Amos. Yeah, his shoulder is questionable. So we look like we just weren't ready, and the Green Bay Packers look like they've been practicing exactly for what we're gonna do all week, and then we're like struggling. What I do like is that we have been shutting their run down. Way is our MVP. Yeah, we're back to that. But see, that's the thing is like I feel like if we have a shot in this game, we are going to need special teams, the defense. We're going to need like a pick every now and then on defense. Like if this is the way that the game's going, it's gonna take something serious for us to get back in this game. Man, I just messed up my mic. Test, 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 test. All right, I don't know. I messed my mic setting up. Hopefully, it's not too loud or too soft. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. There's Brett Favre. Okay, thank you. But yeah, Green Bay looks ready. They look like they Green Bay looks like a team that really has a lot of belief in themselves. Like they look like a team that came into this game thinking they already won this game, sort of. And we're looking like, hey, we're getting kind of shocked by what's going on. We still have penalties from like last week. It was all penalties, and you're sitting here saying, Dan Quinn, do something. Like fix these penalties during this week. And then yet again, here we are. We're already 2-3 penalties. Or like 2 drives in the game. Now we're blitzing to get to him. Better get him. We did. Okay, here we go. Maybe I shouldn't clap into the mic like that. See, this is what we needed. We needed to do something more creative with blitzing to get Jordan Love, and we just did it. We just sacked him. He kind of held on to the ball, though. He held on to the ball, but we did do something. We did do something. And it's 3rd and 14. This is what we need right here. We could still be right back in this game. But he's got all day to throw. He's going to throw it short. We better rally. We do. They're not going to get it. They're going to have to punt. It's 4th and 5-ish. Need to scoot more this way. Okay, here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4. After what they did last 4th down, you might have to think they're going to actually go for it. I would say that this is going to be another trying to get us off sides. Oh, the quarter went to the first quarter's over. So, come on, I need to scoot in the right position. 7-0. This is going to be a really close game, or this is going to be one of those games that we're used to where we're in it, and then in the 4th quarter, the other team just starts unloading, and it ends up being 34-20. You know what I mean? Because they just start scoring in the last quarter because we kind of gave up or something. That feel. But only 7 points scored in the first quarter. That is not something I would have thought for these two teams. Yeah, Trey Amos is hurt. No, I mean, that's going to hurt us because how many wide receivers they're putting on the field. They keep putting like 4 wide receivers on the field at a time, so that's definitely going to hurt us. But as long as he's not hurt like for the season or something, I think we're all right. We just need to continue to stop their run, man, because as you just saw right there, like they keep trying to pass the ball, and that's how they've been killing us, is passing the ball. But they also kind of start some of their drives with a run, and if we shut them down on that run, then they have to get 2 passes instead of just having 3 downs to pass, and I think that's where they're good. So as long as our defense keeps stopping the run when they keep trying to run the ball on like 1st down or whatever. As soon as Trey was out, they threw a touchdown. Oh yeah. Well, Mikey had one good tackle or something on the sideline there. But I don't know, man. I came into this game thinking I thought that people were being a little too much Green Bay sided in their predictions. But boy, do they look ready. They look like they know exactly what we wanted to do. Yeah, Lattimore was getting trashed on at the very beginning. That's what I'm talking about. Like the Green Bay Packers came into this game like we're gonna attack Lattimore. When we played the Giants, they were not going after Lattimore at all. But when the Packers they come in here and like we're gonna go straight at Lattimore, and then like 2 passes in a row we're just kind of shitting on them. It's like they have to be a confident team. They have to like actually believe in themselves to go out there and do shit like that. The Giants did not do that. They did not even attempt to really go at Lattimore. But yet again, like I said, the Packers, they seem to be dialed in on their defense. Their defense seems to know what we're about to do before we do it. So this is a much different game from last week. But this is what we need: special teams. There's already a flag on the play. We need someone on special teams to like. Yeah, it's still early. Flag on the play. They're watch them say roughing the kicker, and then they get the ball back. Watch something like that. Our offense is still on the field, so that's not really what's happening. But we just need turnovers, or we need someone to step up. We can't just sit here and keep hoping that Jaden Daniels saves us over and over and over. We need someone else to randomly step up at times. Face mask kicking team. Okay, so we're going to have good field position here. There it is, the face mask. That is a call. That is a good call. That's a hell of a face mask. So, I mean, if you want to get back in this game, we have good field position. Our defense finally made a stop. Maybe help them outscore any points right here. If you score any points right here, you just did your defense a solid. I don't know what we're doing with all this. This is not it. It's like we're scared to throw the ball down the field. We keep trying the short pass shit. Micah Parsons is just everywhere. Let's throw the screen, and then nobody's actually gonna block. I don't get it. This is not it. This is not it. Then we're gonna put ourselves in a bad position. And we throw it to okay, come on, what's up with that? Throw to Deebo Samuel. He gets 5 yards at least. But it just seems like we're so scared to throw the ball down the field. Third down 3. This is very manageable. Even if this is 4th down territory, we better go for it on 4th down right here. They're all over the line of scrimmage. I don't think they're going to blitz, but they're trying to show that. They're trying to show it's maybe 0. They all fall out of it. We got it. We got 1st down. Who was that? Terry McLaurin got his first catch, which is smart. It's 3rd and 3. Just a little hitch route over the middle. Throw it to your sure-handed guy. Terry McLaurin catches the ball for 1st down. Jaden Daniels running the ball. Only gets 2 yards. I don't really know what's up with that play. He just kind of he got 1 yard. So he kind of just got the ball and just started running. I mean, I don't know why he didn't just like take a little bit more time to look down the field there. But our offensive line is not looking like they did last week. We'll just say that. Okay, so 2nd and 9. Hikes the ball. We have people, they're probably open down the field. Okay, oh no, bad throw. Bill was open. Bad throw by JD, way behind it. Like, and way, not just behind him, way behind him. Bill was fast. I will say that. Bill was really fast out of the backfield. But you can't miss that. I'm like 3 plays behind you. Really? I don't know how that is. I'm on Amazon Prime. I'll have to refresh it maybe, I guess. Jane Daniels, down the right side, he has him. Noah Brown dropped it. Noah Brown dropped it. I don't know how to be behind you, bro. Even the Gamecast is where I'm at, I think. Yeah, it says I'm live, dude. Wow, dude. That should have been a penalty, maybe. I don't want to cry penalties, dude, but that was a good punt. It was a decent punt. We just look so rusty, bro. We just look like we need to. We look like we need to more practice. So are they going to say that this hit a Packers guy? No, they're not even going to. People in the Discord are saying that. Dude, Noah Brown, man, and he's like taller. That was a good throw. Yeah, the guy was on him, but like, bro, are we gonna? And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier, right? We need someone else to step up. We can't just sit here and keep saying, "Oh, Jane Daniels save us, Jane Daniels save us, Jane Daniels save us." Like, bro, we can't just keep saying that. Like, we need someone on defense. We need like a pick six. We need a fumble. We need a kick return. We need someone else to step up sometime. We need someone else. Yeah, exactly. We need to turn. We need someone else to make a play. And that's Noah Brown right there. Noah Brown, you need to catch that pass. You can see Jane Daniels is. You can see Jane Daniels got the ball that one time and he just started running down the field with it. He knows that, like, bro, I need to do something. I need to put the team on my back. I need to do something. But then, like, that's not how you win, dude. You can't do that all the time. And then he has Noah Brown. He throws the ball to him, drops it. And yes, there was good coverage, or maybe even, too much. We just, yeah. So, like, people are saying in Discord right now, we should have been any third down, bro. Go to Terry. Any third down, start throwing the ball to Terry McLaurin, the guy that we know is going to catch the damn thing. Or I think like what someone else was just saying, put Luke McCaffrey in this bitch. Put Luke McCaffrey in there. Let him catch the ball. Maybe we need to see some more Luke. We saw what Luke did in the last week's game, right? Like with his limited time touching the ball, like he was trying to make a name for himself. He was trying to make some plays. Man, but this is going to be a nail biter, man. We really needed to score something there. All right, the Packers are already throwing the ball down the field. Uh-oh. Oh, he dropped it. He didn't get it. Man, that was open, though. Wow, we just dodged a bullet. The Packers were going for a dagger here. And it was pretty much open. There was coverage, but that was almost a good enough throw. Straight down the field to go to number 0. I don't know who that is. It was there. Just overthrew by Jordan Love, but it was there. And that was a hell of a play call by the Packers. The Packers just seem to know what they're doing. They seem to have this shit together. They seem to have a plan. And we're kind of lacking. We don't really. Now they're going to run the ball. Stop the run here. Nope. Run right up the middle. 9-yard gain. 9-yard gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and 1. I'm going to guess they're going to run the ball again. But man, see, this is the same old stuff that we're used to. They overthrow the ball. And it's like, okay, so we have momentum. It's second down. Then they just give up a run right up the middle for 9. This is like old shit that we're used to. They do run the ball. They get the 1 yard. They get it. So it is now first down. This is a slow, grindy game, man. And I don't really know what I was expecting, but I feel like most people would have expected this to kind of be a high-powered offense game. But right now, both teams are moving at a slow pace down the field. Packers, 1st and 10. Fake a run. Jordan Love throws it down the left-hand side of the field. He better not catch that. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Threw it to 18. I don't know who that is. I don't know the Packers. I don't know the Packers receivers like that. So, he caught that. That's a catch. That's a catch, bro. He caught it. That's a catch. He caught it. He actually caught it. This is going to be like a 20-yard pass. What a catch. Saints fleeces for Lattimore. I was never huge on Lattimore like most people were. Adam Peters is not overrated. I don't think so. But Lattimore, I never like everybody loved that move. Everybody loved Lattimore. I didn't really. I was okay. I was whatever about it. But yet again, he is far off this ball here. That is a catch. See, this is was that a 20-yard pass? And the thing is, like, we're not doing anything like that. I think, dude. I think Adam Peters has done a lot of good, man. I'm not gonna. And we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more drafts to see fully what Adam Peters does. Average yards per play, the Packers have 8.7, and we have like 1 point something. Packers just look like a well-oiled machine out here, man. Now we stopped the run good, but they're even when we stop the run, their offensive line is still pushing. They're working together as a team. I liked Luke McCaffrey. I just think they're not utilizing him right. I think we need to see more Luke McCaffrey instead of Noah Brown. I mean, dude, I've always said like when it comes to like a McCaffrey, when it comes to a Watt, like you don't pass on those guys. Wide open over the middle. We're now this is looking bad. Wide open over the middle for a first down to Dobbs. I just like watching last week's game, our defense last week. Watching our game last week to this week, it's just like, what is this a different team? This is feeling like one of those nights. Yeah, so that's what I was just saying earlier. I feel like this is going to be one of those games where it might be close, and then in the fourth quarter they're going to score 17 points, and then the scores. Nah, dude, Jaden is not overhyped, bro. The Packers, I just think are what we're seeing right here is from the week 1 and week 2. I think the Packers are a real force, is what we're seeing. I don't think that's really, negative to put us down like that. It's just to give credit to the Packers right now. Even last week, right, with all the penalties and everything, I felt we didn't look right. I felt like we looked like we needed more practice, like we weren't ready. And we're seeing it here. Like this team looks like they're ready. Wow, just threw tight end just threw who is this? Harris. The tight end just throws Harris off of him. Bro, we're getting memed on right now. We're getting shit on and memed on. I'm seeing like a lot of like I'm seeing like a lot of this is when Dan Quinn though, like all the penalties last week, all the people not being physical enough, not tackling right. That's Dan Quinn shit. He should be fixing the shit. Like instead of trying to tackle this tight ends, like they're just getting bounced off of, and the one fullback or running back last week, it's like, dude, tackle the guy. Now it's down. The ball's down to the one. Packers are rolling. We stopped them for a while. Well, they haven't been running the ball all that. They had like one good run in this game. And there it is, touchdown. Bro, and where's Frankie Louvu, bro? Where's Frankie Louvu, man? Like, Louvu was a dog last year all over the place. Haven't really seen his name even called this year. Like, this is shit. Like, last year I felt like Louvu would have been all over, like, he would have stopped a run right there at the goal line. Haven't really seen his name like that this year. I just feel like the first game and the second game here, I feel like we just weren't ready for the season. Like, I feel like the more that we keep playing, that like we're gonna get into our groove. I feel like we need to get into our groove, and it's just like the Packers clearly they're a well-oiled machine. Like they know who they are, they know what they want to do. They seem like they know what we want to do. Like on offense, when it's our turn on offense, it's like their defense is all over what we're gonna do. But it's just like we're fooled on our defense. Like, but yeah, a lot of questions. Lattimore, man. I mean, he looked very good last week, but that's because nobody was really going after him. The Giants or the Packers, I mean, they came out today and was just like, we're gonna go right at Lattimore, and they were they were pretty confident about it. Need to score here or make it really ugly. Yeah, I mean, I think, I mean, we just need people to step up. I mean, Jane Daniels can only do so much, man. And I feel like he's a little worried about the pass rush today. Like, there's been times where he just got the ball and started running up the middle, but regardless, we need someone to step up. Terry McLaurin, like somebody just said, Terry McLaurin wasn't worth $30 million. I was all about holding out on Terry McLaurin, bro, because, like, we are not running the football. We tried, dude. We tried, and they kept stopping us in the backfield. They did. They tried a couple times. Now, did they try enough times? I don't know. That is an argument, but they ran the ball, and Micah Parsons and people were in our backfield and stopped that shit right away. But yet again, that's what I'm trying to say. Is like they know our playbook. Their defense is ready for everything we're trying to do on offense. And when it comes to the other way around, our defense is lost in the sauce over the middle. They're just passing the ball, then they can't tackle. We might not be able to run the ball, but like we typically, I mean, we're a pass first team, so we need to pass the ball to open the run. That's how we play. But what are we doing? Like I said, we've been passing, or our average play is like 1.7 yards, and the Packers was 8.7. It's like we're not throwing the ball down the field. We're throwing the ball short. We're throwing the ball short. We're throwing the ball short. It's like we need to take some shots down the field, like they did. And guess what? Their receiver caught it. Great catch on the sideline. Defense is playing bad. Yeah. I'm just hoping that this game, right? I'm hoping that this game is going to be. I said this last week. Last week's game was supposed to be a wake up call. I'm hoping that this game is the wake up call. Like, oh, someone's hurt, man. Someone's crying, dude. That's not good. Wise. No. Wise Jr. is on the ground and he is crying, dog. Something was really not good. I was raving about Wise. I thought Wise was one of the best pickups we had. Oh no, somebody fell on his leg backwards. Oh man. Damn it. I've been raving about Wise. I kept saying I thought he was the guy, our best pass rusher. I thought he was the guy who got the most pressure on the quarterback. And seeing him cry on the ground like that, yeah, that's probably season-ending injury. This is a this is a rough one, dude. Even if even if we got our ass kicked and we got out of here healthy, I mean, that's would have been a way better turnout. Now the thing is, right? I thought Wise. I said from our first game, I thought Wise was our best pass rusher. Yeah, Cliff needs to adjust. He needs to not be scared. I think what Cliff is doing in this game is he's trying to lead Jaden Daniels like confidence. Like he's trying to let him get a few passes short and then throw the ball deep. Like, bro, we need to like open it all up. We need to like be confident in ourselves. Look at the Packers. They've been confident in themselves this whole game. Like they've been. That's the difference in this game is that the Packers were like, "Yo, we're gonna come in here and we're gonna go do this. We're gonna come right at Lattimore, right? Like they knew who they were. They knew that they could do that. They had confidence. We are sitting here like we're gonna keep throwing the ball short to try to get a few completions to like get Jaden Daniels, ready to just get him to like his feet wet. That's not being confident. That's not being like, yo, we're better than you. Like that's not sitting here like having an actual confidence in your team and like that we're better than you and we're gonna do what we want to do. I mean, at this point, what we need to do is we need to go like 5 wide. We just need to start passing the ball like crazy. I mean, because we're a pass first. Daniel Wise carted off the field. Damn it, dude. I was just applauding. I was just applauding Adam Peters for Daniel Wise because this was an offseason move that I didn't even went flew under my radar. Then when I seen the pressure he was getting and like the relentlessness of him, I was like, wow, Adam Peters, this is a good move. And then now, man, what are we gonna do? We were really short. We were really short at pass rusher. That was like our number one need, maybe on the offseason. And then I was like, okay, they figured it out with Daniel Wise. And then now, shit, dude, I mean, the man was crying on the field. That means season ending. That means season ending injury. So like who do we have now that's gonna step up? Armstrong, right? I think Armstrong could step up, right? But we had him last year. Did he step up enough? I don't think so. What we were seeing about from Wise was a huge ass dude. Luke McCaffrey got to the 30-yard line at least on the kickoff. Bro, but yeah, so I thought Wise was a pleasant surprise this season. I thought he was just a monster. I thought he was just using his size and just relentlessness. It was kind of scary at times seeing him get after the Giants and seeing him go down and like that and his response is not good. Now what are we gonna do? Like I said, Armstrong I guess is gonna be the guy that comes in more, but and Armstrong he has flashes, but Daniel Wise was every down he was after you. We do run the ball with Bill, 5 yards at least, right up the middle. So all you guys saying that we need to run the ball, we just got 5 with Bill up the middle. And trust me, I like running the ball, but I also understand that we're a pass first team that opens the run later, right? Fake pass, or sorry, fake run. Jane Daniels throws the ball down the field, and then, oh my God, Terry McLaurin butterfingers it and then catches it and then takes a hit. We look shaky. Just rewatch that play. We look so shaky. Jane Daniels kind of running for his life, like how things, he's running to his right, how things normally open up and he knows what to do with the ball. He doesn't look confident like he normally is. Like the Packers, now Coleman is down on a knee. Well, man, I mean, it is on people. It is on people to, you never know when someone's going to get hurt, but yes, that is a part of the job, is to know who's durable, know who you're, but this guy hasn't Coleman been like durable his whole career, right? So I don't know that much about him, as much as some other people. But I thought that was one of the things about Brandon Coleman, is that he has been durable, right? Well, man, this has been a brutal few days, bro. Like, I made that post earlier about, like, I don't know, with all the shit that's going on in the world right now, dude. Like, I didn't know if I really even wanted to watch football right now, because, like, just I don't know if my mood was right. And then now we're out here getting fucking bodied on national television, bro. Now, this could set up an epic comeback. This could set up like an epic Jane Daniels, like, just mastery game. You don't never know. So I'm not out of this yet. We're only down 14. Tons of football to be played. Fake the run. Jane Daniels almost threw a pick. Terry McLaurin just falling on the ground for no reason. Our offensive line is just mad shaky. Micah Parsons is man, getting him really elevated the Packers, man. Jane Daniels over the middle. Noah Brown catches it. Gets almost a first down. Noah Brown uses size a little bit to spin around and get another yard or two. Third down and inches. Just run it. Bill to the right side. Gets it. Gets 2 to 3 yards. First down. With 5.5 minutes left in this quarter, let's just have a little decisive drive here and then get a touchdown, and then, not many, maybe a minute or something left on the clock. Stop them from getting a field goal at the end, and then we're right back in this shit. I mean, I don't know how we're going to, run 4 minutes off the clock here, but I'm just hoping, is what I'm saying. Okay, I see what they're trying to do. Jane Daniels running the ball up the middle. It was an okay run, but I saw what they're trying to do with this play. They were trying to fake the throw to the flat to open up the throw down the field, and I guess it just wasn't there. I don't know. I didn't get to see the whole field. I didn't get to see all the coverage, but I got to see what they were trying to do, and good play call. But I mean, in order for that to work, you'd have to have an undisciplined defense, and from what we've seen today by the Green Bay Packers, I think that's not who they are. 2nd and 5 from the 33-4 yard line. Jane Daniels takes back, throws, quick pass. Their corner, man. I mean, why are we going to Noah Brown? I don't understand. Why are we going to Noah Brown here? I guess that's the only guy that they're leaving not double covered or something, but, like, Noah Brown is slow on his cuts. This guy just cuts on the ball way faster than Noah Brown. Like, Noah Brown, you got to come back to the ball a little bit. This is us having to rely on Noah Brown because other people are getting shut down, and it's like Noah Brown is just not Not getting it done. No, Michael Parsons is okay. We throw the ball all the way down the field here. There's nothing there. Terry got paid and he doesn't care anymore. I mean, dude, I was all about not paying Terry. If he wasn't going to take the deal that we wanted, then I wouldn't have paid him. That dude switched up on us. Terry McLaurin was the perfect player. Dude who just did everything for you. Here we go. We're going for at least a field goal here. 51-yard attempt. Looks good to me. It's good. Okay, we scored something. Okay, all right. So this is still doesn't look good, right? But if we came out of that drive with nothing, then that would have been way worse than us just getting 3. But going back to Terry, right? Terry was the perfect player. He was the fan favorite. He was our franchise. And we paid him $58 million. And he got paid. And then when he's sitting here crying for more money and shit, it's like, we already paid you one time, bro. Now we have a quarterback and we need to build a team. If you actually care about winning, which is like, you were here for all these other dog shit quarterbacks and all these changes and everything. Wouldn't you think that you want to win? And like, wouldn't you think that you want to just help the team win? And he's sitting there crying about money and saying that he wants to be traded, not just crying about money, saying he wants to be traded as a negotiation. Like, bro, you switch the fuck up, bro. That is not the Terry McLaurin that we fell in love with. We just need a defense to hang in there. I don't know if they can hang in there, dude. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I'm just going to be honest. I'm not sure that's... I was calling this earlier, right? We might keep this a close game until the fourth quarter. And then in the fourth quarter, they're going to drop 17 on us or something. And then the score is going to look much different. Uh-oh. Okay, they stopped him. I thought he was going to get this kick return. This is going to be one of those games where we keep it close, and we were in it, but we were never going to win, but we were still really close at times. And in the fourth quarter, they're going to get like a pick 6 or something. And then they're just going to pile it on in the fourth quarter, and they're going to score 17 in the fourth quarter or something. And that's going to make it look like a completely different game than we watched the whole game. And everyone's going to wake up tomorrow and see the score and be like, oh, wow, they got fucked up. When really it was a close game the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is going to be, I feel. It might stay close. We might have a shot. And we're going to get our hopes up. They're trying to run the ball to the outside. And, boy, they got blockers. They just work together as a team. They work together as a team. They're blocking for each other outside on the outside. Like, and then their defense is just shedding our blocks and getting all over us. And I'm just hoping that just like last game, this is a wake-up call, right? Like last game versus the Giants was a wake-up call. I'm hoping that this is like one of the harder teams we have to actually play this year. They're getting runs, and they just got a first down on a run. Oh, there's a flag here. But the thing is, we're not letting them just gash us in runs, that's holding on offense. So this one's coming back. My thing is, I'm still kind of happy with the run defense because yes, I think the longest run they had was a 9-yard run. Like, dude, yeah, they're getting runs here and there, but it's like they're not gashing the shit out of us every single time they run the ball. Like, we do stop them every now and then. So yeah, they held John Baptiste. So as long as, but see, yet again, like I was just saying earlier, this is going to be in the fourth quarter, right? That's where these runs are going to they're going to start gashing us. You know what I mean? They're going to put us out of our misery and score that 17 points or whatever it is in the fourth quarter. That's how this game's going to go. Like right now we're stopping the run, but then later in the game, when the game's on the line and we're already worn down and shit, that's when they're going to start gashing the shit out of the run on us. We've seen that how many times? When the defense finally gives up They're going to run the ball right up the middle for 14 and shit like that. And here's Bobby Wagner. I mean, dude, we need some more plays. Where's Frankie Louvu? Where's these guys are not getting their name called like last year. Frankie Louvu was a freaking monster everywhere. Get his ass. Jordan Love scrambling out, throwing the ball all the way down the field. That should have been a pick. They threw it down the field towards Lattimore. Lattimore, if he was worth the money, he would have turned around and intercepted that ball. He would have intercepted that. But that was a bad throw by Jordan Love. And this is my thing about Jordan Love. That's why when I came into this game, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, so it's fourth down. That was third down? I thought that was second down. But this is my thing about Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love gets a little bit more hate than he should. Jordan Love gets a little bit more hate than he should. But I also think if you put pressure on Jordan Love, I think you can make him make mistakes. I do. And we just haven't been putting pressure on him. This is a good kick return here. We got a lot of field, and he made a great cut. This could be, almost back to the 50. What is this, the 55 or something? 45? All the way back to the 45, I mean. See, this is the thing. This is why I just said scoring that 3 points was a big deal, right? If we would have scored 0 there, that would have been a big deal because we didn't score shit. But now that we scored at least 3 on that drive, we have 2 minutes left, almost near half field. This is why that 3 points was big. Just getting that 3 points was big for us. Oh, no, we're at the 40. I thought this was the 45. They had a weird angle on the return. 1st and 10. Jaden Daniels looking to the left. He's going to run up the middle. He's going to run to the far right. And he got 7. And see, this is what we're so used to. Now that we ain't got shit going on, there's people, Noah Brown can't catch the ball. And then we're going to sit here and watch Jaden Daniels try to take over. Put the team on his back and shit. Minimum 3. We need to at least get 3 here. I mean, we need to get a touchdown here, but I mean, I agree with you. Any points here? We get the ball back. A half. Trey Amos and Bill are the key to this team. Yeah, but Trey is out, right? And I think Bill. We all know Bill's going to be a big deal. We need to get him more involved in the pass game, and not just to the flat. He gets these passes to the flat, but we need to get him more involved in like over the middle passes. We need to start using him more in the pass game. But yeah, I mean, we need to score any points here. Because we get ball back, and then we could be right back in this game. And like I said, if you were watching this game right now, we were getting dominated. Oh, Trey is back. Okay. So the thing is, like, if you were watching this game and you weren't a fan of either team, you would sit here and be like, yo, the Packers are dominating. But if we score here, even if we score 3 and then we get the ball back at half, we're right back in the damn game. So that's the thing. That's why you never give up. That's why you never think it's over. A lot of people in the Discord are like, yo, well, this is over. But you know, that's football fans. Everybody's like, man, this shit's over. I'm like, until it's the 4th quarter and we're down by 17 or something, I'm not going to say it's over. And with Jaden Daniels, you really just never know, man. The thing is, like, we haven't been seeing these passes down the field. Last year we had so many more connections with Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin down the field. We just have not seen that yet this year, and it's like sooner or later it's going to have to happen. Sooner or later they're going to have to get on the same page. And it's just a matter of when. And hopefully they do it now. But the defense can just hang on. Hopefully we can adjust. That's a lot. That's asking a lot of the defense, man. I hate asking the defense for stuff. I hate having to ask the defense because we already know the defense is the weaker part of our team. So anytime you're asking the weaker part of your team, like, hey, you just please, that's not winning football. You shouldn't be. You're. If we're a high-powered offense, we should be relying on the offense. You know. This is a run right up the middle of Bill. First down. You could tell that was about to be a run the way that oh no, that was Eckler. But you could tell that was a run all the way that Eckler was getting that happy feet. You knew he was getting the ball. But we got a minute 30. How many? We got 3 timeouts. We go again to Eckler up the middle. I like the play call here. Get 4 with Eckler up the middle. Because we have time on the clock, I like that play. And we have 3 timeouts. Cool with the play call. I would run the ball again, actually. Oh, no. False start on the left tackle. Laramie Tunsil. And yet again, this goes back to last week. We could have lost to the Giants because of shit like this. The penalties. What are they doing to stop these penalties? This is Dan Quinn's job. This is specifically Dan Quinn's job, is to instill discipline in this team. We had like probably 100 yards or more on penalties last week. You cannot beat a team the way that the Packers are playing. You cannot beat them with shit like that. 2nd and 10 now. And clock is under 1 minute. So time's running down too. Okay, this looks like a good screen. We got 7. They got to hurry up and get back on the ball. The knock on Tunsil was drive-killing penalties, really? Well, yeah, he did have a lot of penalties, didn't he? And here he is again. So, I mean, we're down to 30 seconds here. We gotta get moving here, bro. 3rd and 4. They're dropping out. You gotta throw one of those balls over the middle, Jaden. I don't like that throw. Almost had it intercepted. Jaden, well, now I guess, are we kicking a field goal here, or are we going for it? I mean, even if we get 3 here, like you were saying, if we get 3... Micah Parsons is just being a freaking problem, bro. I don't like that throw back across the field by Jaden. Okay, we're going to kick the field goal. 58-yard attempt, bro. I think he's got it. I feel the vibe in the building. He's got it. It's wide left. He doesn't. See, this is... This is one of those moments where you needed to get any yards on that play, right? On 3rd down. And Jaden Daniels throws it all the way across the field on the other side. I don't understand. You needed to get any yards because we know that we're going to try to go for a field goal if we don't get it on 3rd down. Jaden Daniels doesn't get any yards. They didn't get any yards. I don't understand that. I'm just not understanding why we didn't do something to get at least a few yards. Like just have any concepts where we're throwing something short. Now they might be able to get a field goal attempt here. Now they're just moving down the field, man. They got 8 seconds left. And I'm not sure why we're not going for it on 4th downs like we used to. I mean, I don't know if that was the best position to be going for it on 4th down, but just in general, this season, we're not doing that. They're running the ball up the middle now. Yep, they're about to kick a field goal. They got 4 seconds on the clock. They're going to kick a field goal. All we can do is hope he misses it. They are just ready. The Packers are just ready. And we didn't come into the season ready. Let's see how 48 yards. And his kick is no good. No good. Let's go. Woo! It is now halftime. Guess we don't go for it on 4th down anymore? I don't, dude. What is our identity? I thought that was our identity. If that was not our identity last year, what are we doing? I don't understand. And we had timeouts. We look like we're not ready. We're undisciplined. All these penalties didn't fix the penalties from last week. The Packers look like they know what we're gonna do before we do it. Just everything is not looking good right now, but there's still a chance for us to get in this game, bro. There's still a chance. Jaden Daniels, I would say almost a rookie mistake, like a rookie-like mistake on that 3rd down. And also a Cliff Kingsbury issue. It's 3rd down. We know that we're going to try to kick a field goal on 4th if we don't get it. Why don't we have a short concept over the middle? That way, if there's no one open, we can just throw it for a couple yards to make the field goal more manageable. Why is that not in the play call? Why is Jaden Daniels throwing it all the way back on the other side? Let me mute this. Why is Jaden Daniels running to the left and then throwing the ball all the way on the right where it's almost like it was about to get intercepted? It's just, we do not look like a team that has practiced. We don't look like a team that knows what they want to do. During the Giants, there was shades of like, hey, this team, this is their identity on offense. They are going to hand it off to Deebo Samuel and do all this or that. You're like, okay, man, they look like they kind of know what they're doing. Not in this game, dude. Not in this game. So I'm going to go get something to drink. I'll be right back, and also I'll be here for the second half. We're going to continue. But I'm going to go get something to drink, so I'm going to put... Alright, so I also have a beer. I'm only gonna probably drink one, but let's do it. So to summarize, what happened in the first half. Let's just say the Packers seem like a team who have their shit together, are not really causing penalties. They believe that they're the better team. They came out and just attacked Marshawn Lattimore, right? They look like they're not afraid. They look like they know that they're the better team. And then us, we look like a team that is slower. We look like a team who doesn't know what they're gonna do. They always look like they know what we're gonna do on offense. Like, they're just ahead of the ball. People that we should be hearing their name called, like Frankie Louvu, where like all last season, Frankie Louvu was out of his mind all over the field. Like just never hearing his name at all this season so far. People that we need to step up. Deron Payne had a good game last game. Where is he today? Right? We can't just sit here and keep relying on Jaden Daniels to be the savior and save us every single time. We're going to need a turnover on defense. I don't think the defense has played terrible, right? They've been playing okay. You would think at halftime that we would be able to score 14 points. So keeping the Packers at 14 points, I don't think the defense was terrible. I think they're doing a good job versus the run. They're not letting them consistently crack long runs on us. So they're shutting down the run, struggling a bit in the pass, but oh well. We need to start throwing the ball down the field. We came out trying to throw screen and short pass and short pass and short pass. They were all over it. They knew that shit was about to happen. So it's just like one team looked ready. They looked like they knew what we were going to do. And then we have chances to get back in the game. If we would have scored at least kicked that field goal, right? We would have been right back in here. But on third down, man, I don't know why my eyes are so damn itchy today. On third down, Jaden Daniels makes what I would call almost like a rookie-like mistake where it's third down and you're saying, hey, on fourth down, we're going to kick the field goal. Get any yards you can then on third down. But he runs to the left, throws the ball all the way down the right sideline. Yeah, I just not going too well. And then I have to look at Ryan Fitzpatrick here on the screen, the guy who shafted us, who we paid, millions of dollars, or I don't know how many millions of dollars he got, and then he hurt himself, like on the first game or whatever. But let me look at this. So Jaden Daniels has 49 passing yards. He's our leading rusher. It's the win probability for us is 13.9% right now. Great. We have 82 yards. They have 274 yards. They've had the ball for 17 minutes. We've had the ball for 12 minutes. No turnovers, though. All we need is a turnover, and we're back in this. Or if we go down the field and score a touchdown right away. Cliff Kingsbury needs to come out in the second half and put together a drive that's going to work. Packers are 2 for 2 in the red zone. Yeah, just not looking the best. This kicker sucks. Well, I mean, 50 Yeah, and where's the pass rush? Well, Daniel Wise got hurt, and I thought he was our best pass rusher, and he looks like he's probably out for the season. So things kind of went from bad to worse here in this game. But I mean, it's 14-3 is not that bad, dude. For as much as a one-sided game I would say this is, the score does not really reflect it. So we're sitting here. The same thing happened last week, right? The Giants shouldn't have been in the game. Feels like we're the week's, this week's Giants. Well, see, that's what I was just about to say. Is like the Giants last week, they seemed like they kept hanging around, and we kept not scoring points and stalling and stuff like that. And you're like, man, we're letting the Giants hang in there. That's us right now. They're letting us hang in here. And, I clearly think that they played much better than us today. But we're still in there, dude. You never know. Man, I really like this beer, but in can, it is pretty shit. In bottles and whenever you can get it on draft, it's really good. But in this can, it tastes like shit. We're better than this. I think, just like I said last week should have been a wake up call to us. This is a real wake up call that maybe we are not in the top teams in the NFC. We don't know, or that we. What I should say is, we need more work. We need more practice, and we're using these games as practice. Okay, so we're back. They're about to kick off. I was worried that this halftime was going to be longer, and I wasn't going to have shit to talk about, or I'd have to take a break and like play music or whatever. But no, we're back. We are indeed back already. They're about to kick it off. But yeah, if you look at these stats right now, not great. Jordan Love has 214 passing yards and a touchdown, and we have 49 passing yards. We came into here scared to throw the ball down the field. Where's Terry McLaurin? Why don't we just take a deep shot to Terry? I think we did take one, but that was like under duress. Doesn't seem like it was a planned. Dude, Terry McLaurin this season is just like that whole holdout and then him getting paid. It's just like, what has he done for us? Catch one third down pass for 3 yards in this game? Deebo Samuel with the ball. Deebo Samuel! Oh, Deebo! Deebo's down the field. He's at the 50. I thought Deebo could have had a touchdown there. Deebo Samuel. Put us in great field position here. Past the 50-yard line. We need to start throwing the ball to Terry McLaurin. We need to find a way to get him open. I understand that people might try to double cover him. That's on Cliff Kingsbury to find a way to get him open. We run the ball with Bill here up the middle for 5 yards. Even though Bill gets like tackled, he kind of spins forward all the time instead of just like moving his legs and keep going forward like maybe B-Rob would do. He kind of like jump spins down the field. Second and 6. What was that? We just shoot ourselves in the foot. Micah Parsons looks tired or something on the sideline. So what did they do? Did they know what we were doing here and they just gave up on the play, or? I don't understand that. There was nothing open down the field, you're telling me? I get that this was supposed to be a screen, But we have receivers down the field, don't we? Why is this just going to be a throw into the dirt? Take a shot down the field. Don't know what else to say. Like, whoa. I'd rather, I mean, Jane Daniels, I'm glad that he was smart with the ball, right? He didn't have a turnover, but like, third and 6. We can't keep stalling, man. We need points. 3rd and 6. What do? They're putting pressure up the middle on us. Jane Daniels gets the ball. We have a guy open on the right side. He throws it to the right side. He catches it. Who is it? Ertz. Zach Ertz for first down. I've seen that coming the whole time. You heard me say it. See, and where's Ertz been this whole game, right? Like, he's like our safety blanket. He's like he's the guy who we always go to, right? Where's he been? This is the type of stuff that Cliff Kingsbury's been good at, is like getting these guys involved. What is that? How's that not a hit to the head on Jane Daniels? That dude like rammed him in the head with a what? Watch that back. Bill up the middle, 4, 3, 2. I want to see that replay back. After Jane Daniels threw the ball, their defender takes his helmet and hits him right in his helmet. Like, what the fuck? And then that wasn't a penalty? Here we go. 2nd and 6. We keep trying to do shit short. Deebo Samuel gets the ball short, and he gets maybe 2 yards, 2 to 3 yards. We keep wanting to do this down the field, send receivers down the field, and also have a guy short. And it's just like we keep having to throw the ball short. We are not taking any chances down the field. And I don't know for sure if they're covered or why we're doing it, but we only result in throwing the ball short. All right, 3rd and 3. This is four down territory, if you ask me. I guess they can't hear Jaden Daniels. He gets the ball off. Micah Parsons is up in his face. Penalty. He's sacked. Micah Parsons is just through our offensive line, bro. And that's going to be a penalty on us for holding or something. Micah Parsons is just wrecking this game. Connerly Jr. just getting destroyed. Yeah, that late hit was ridiculous. Dude, he literally like jumped in the air to get his helmet to hit our quarterback. But I mean, what is Jaden Daniels supposed to do here, bro? Like, Micah Parsons is in our backfield in 2 seconds. Well, we're going to kick the field goal. I mean, I guess that's the smartest thing we can do here. I wanted to go for it, and then if we didn't get it, go for it on 4th down. But now that it's 4th and 13 after that, come on, kicker. I don't even remember who our kicker is this year. And he misses it. And he missed it. And he missed it. Perfect hold by Tressway. Great hold by Tressway. Bro, what the fuck was that? What was that? This game is the definition. This is the definition of frustrating. This is frustrating. There's things that we could do. Like, we know that we're better than this, right? We're better than this, and this, but yet the Packers have been completely done. They've been completely taking over the game. Not our night. But I mean, and even though that's what's frustrating about this. It's not even our night, but there's still like we're in the game. We were in the game. If we would have kicked that field goal, we're in this game, right? Trust Way, he's watched the replay, held the ball perfectly. But yeah, I don't know if this kicker makes it out of this week, bro. I don't think this kicker is going to make it out of this week. He didn't miss a kick last week, did he? I don't know why I can't remember that, but if he didn't miss one last week, then he gets to stay. But 2 today? Jane can't perform in Thursday night football. Looks the same last year against the Eagles. I just think the Packers deserve a lot of credit, is what I think. He was terrible at 50 plus yards. I don't see how you come back from that miss. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, this game has been a domination by the Packers, but we're still in it. What we need is someone on defense make it play. Special teams, we just had to play by Deebo Samuel on special teams. That's what I'm saying. We need some other people to step up. Jaden Daniels can't always be the guy. But Micah Parsons has taken over this game, and the only thing I can really think about right now is thank God we don't need to play Micah Parsons twice a year. That's what I'm thinking to myself. Give the guy credit for this one. And see, Jordan Love has all day. Over the middle, wide open. Who is that? Quan Martin. See, like Jordan Love is just finding people down the field. He's throwing the ball down the field. We do not throw the ball down the field. Are our guys not getting open? Is Jane Daniels not seeing the field? I don't know what it is. But their guys are getting open. They have a coverage that like they're Jordan Love has enough time in the pocket and then finds guys downfield. We're not finding guys downfield. Are they not open? I can't really exactly tell from watching the game live, but we don't even try to throw the ball down the field. But like I said, in this game, there's a few things. I didn't think the Packers were going to be this solid. I honestly didn't think so. They've gained a lot of respect in my book tonight by watching how they're playing. And Jordan Love has been much better than I thought he was going to be. Micah Parsons literally just is taking the game over by himself. And my takeaway is at least we don't have to see him twice a year now. Here comes the runs up the middle. First down run. And see, this is what I was scared of. That's the old Redskins, right? Where things start going not our way, and it seems like, hey, we might lose this one. Then now all of a sudden the run defense isn't what it used to be, right? Now we were stopping the run, and they were getting only like 1 or 2 hits here and there, and then now it's like first down run right here on first down. I think it was. I think they said he's like inch short, but whatever. You know what I mean? This is what my fear was. Is now sooner or later the defense is going to give up, and then the floodgates will open, and then this game will look much worse than it was. Third and 1. He's wide. Couldn't be more wide open. Couldn't have been more wide open. Beautiful play call by the Packers. Mikey Sanders still wasn't there. It's a hard play for Mikey to get there, but it's still his job to get there. And beautiful executed play. Just wide open, easy first down. That's how this game looks. The Packers are ready to play football, and we weren't. We were not ready to play football. This is Dan Quinn right here. Now they run the ball. Uh-oh, there's a penalty in the backfield. I don't think Dan Quinn has us ready to play football this season. Holding offense. I think Dan Quinn has been bad this season so far. Now it's only 2 games into the season, and the whole team looks kind of rusty and shit. But that's what you hold that against your head coach for not being disciplined, for not looking like they're ready to play the game. It is 1st and 20 now. This game is getting drawn out, and it might be good for us for it being drawn out because our defense just points at them and says that they got another false start. I gotta turn this fan back on. Be right back. And see, like, dude, imagine being a Packers fan right now. Imagine being a Packers fan right now. You're cussing at your TV like, bro, why are you gonna let them keep hanging around, bro? Why are you gonna make this mistake and this and that? That was us, like last week. Frustrating. And here we are being frustrating again. Get to the quarterback. Nobody does. Open down the middle in the seam. They just keep getting this tight end open down the seam. They've done this play multiple times in this game, and we have not learned how to stop it. Just wide open down the seam. Mikey Sanders still is getting fucked up in this game, bro. This is a bad game for Mikey. It was just second and what, like 20? 20 something? Then they run the ball up the middle for the first down. But as bad as this is, it could have been much worse. And it's not over yet. You never know. We need a turnover. We need to get pressure on the quarterback. Here we go. Finally, some pressure on Jordan Love. He's doesn't know what to do. Throws it wildly up in the air. Okay, throws away. I was about to say, if that was in the end zone and he threw the ball like that, that's... Somebody just said it looks like the Dan Snyder era. Washington Redskins returned. But see, this is exactly what I was just saying. If you get pressure on Jordan Love, I feel like he could make mistakes, or that's how you change the game. We just got pressure on him. He throws the ball away, right? It's all about getting the pressure, though, and we haven't been getting pressure on him. We need to do something, and then that's up to our defensive coordinator to find some other way to get pressure. Send 5. Run the ball. They finally tackle him. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. I will say this, man. Our defense is making them work. Even though our defense hasn't been great, our defense does not just give up the one-hitter plays. Like, they make you work for every first down. And I will say that, and I do think, hasn't been a terrible game by them. I think that they fight and scratch and clawed in this game. If they were worse, the Packers could have ran away with this game already, to be honest with you. It's just, this game is on the offense so far. And special teams. 3rd down and goal. Jordan Love is getting collapsed in the pocket. He has to throw the ball away. Okay, so what do they do? Do they kick the field goal here? Defense came through. I guess they're going to kick this field goal. Hey, man. Say what you will, the defense. If our offense could have done, yeah, offense hasn't. That's a good point. The offense hasn't given the defense a break. If the offense could have just scored on some of those drives and kept the score close, this really isn't that bad of a game. This could have been a game, but the offense just looked scared. The offense looked like they didn't want to throw the ball down the field. The offense looked like they don't trust themselves. Where's Terry McLaurin? Why can't we throw a deep pass to Terry? Are they really double covering him every single? And then if they are double covering him, that's on Cliff to find some clever way to get him open regardless. This reminds me of like years ago where we're like, why is it taking this long to get Terry McLaurin the ball? Why isn't Terry touching the ball? Same thing in this game. But in the past, I feel like you would see Terry on the sideline like bitching and complaining, like, get me the ball. And then in this season, Terry's like, yo, I just got paid a shit ton of money. I don't give a shit. There's a big difference. We need some like big plays to happen, but it's just I don't know if I see it happening because what I've learned from this game is just the Packers defense is very solid. I'm not sure if we can get someone open behind their safeties. I don't think that's who the Packers are. So this would be we're gonna end up starting to run out of time. Jane looked kind of down or something. He's normally smiling. Yeah. I only saw like one video of him, or I only seen like one thing of him smiling in the game today. But I mean, come on, Debo, run the shit back again. Debo gets tackled down at like the before the 30. Um, the only thing, man, is just it was a short week. It was a short week. We didn't look the greatest in the first game. I think that we need to take this as like practice. Like this is practice for us. Like you can only hope that we get better as the season goes on, right? But also we're accruing injuries now. Um, don't know how we are going to get pressure on the defensive line when we're getting injuries like that. But here we go, 1st and 10. Got 6 minutes left in the third quarter. We got time. Here we go. Jane Daniels has all day to throw. Throws it in the middle. Luke McCaffrey catches the ball. Bad throw by Jaden. Jaden just doesn't look as sharp this game. Jaden doesn't look as sharp this game, and obviously he didn't look as sharp as we normally see him in the first game, but that's like, oh, it's the first game, and he had some really good like series drives. Bill up the middle for nothing. No, Al Zeckler. 3rd down now. Like just that play right there. Like we want to run up the middle. They showed that they're going to stop the run. Like they all came up towards the line of scrimmage, and we're just like, okay, we're still going to run into it. We just look like they're 2 steps ahead of us. And all you can do is like tip your cap to these guys, man. Like they look good. 3rd down and 3. Jane Daniels stays staring to the left side, throws the ball into the dirt to Terry McLaurin. Didn't even give him a chance. Throws the ball into the dirt. And then we're going to put our defense back out there, huh? It's just what we look so different. Jane Daniels just is thrown off of his back foot, throwing the ball into the dirt. Just frustrating to watch. Tressway is here to kick. Tressway has had some good kicks in this, some good punts, good tackles. Special teams did show up today. Special teams in the other game, it's like the special teams was like lacking, and then in this game, it's like only special teams showed up. And there's a flag. We need a miracle. Holding on the kicking team. Are we seeing the cliff effect where don't see the second half of the season? I'm not really sure what we're seeing, but what I do know is that we're being outcoached. So I don't know if there's a full argument for that. But I mean, even if it has something to do with Cliff, I mean, look at that 3rd down right there. Jane Daniels is backing up, throwing off of his back foot, like all uneven, throwing the ball into the dirt, like not even giving Terry McLaurin a chance there. So I mean, we don't know. I don't know. But also, yeah, anytime Parsons is on the field, Jaden plays like crap, dude. And like I said, I'm looking at this game, and Parsons has taken almost pretty much single-handedly taken over the game. And like I said, the only thing I can think about is thank God we don't need to play him 2 times a year, bro. I'm hoping we take this game. I'm hoping we take this game and learn from it, and we have a longer week. We have a longer week to get healed up, game plan for the next team. So how long have you been an Eagles fan? I mean, dude, I think what we're just seeing here is that the Packers are better than us, at least right now. I mean, dude, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I came into this game with I thought we had maybe a 50-50 chance to win. And Packers at home just they they're on their P's and Q's. They know what they're doing, and we are struggling. We look like we don't have an identity. We look like we're scared on offense. Here we go. We stopped the run. Okay, there we go. They run the ball a lot on 1st down, and we stop them a lot on 1st down. Once that stops in this game, the game's over. But we're still here stopping the run on 1st down. But we need a turnover. We need something big to happen. Our defense has been holding on and scratching and clawing, but we need more than that if we want to win this game. It's all, I mean, do we have plenty of, they run again on second down and we stop them, got a yard. I mean, bro, 3rd and long here. If we get this stop, we're right back on the field again. But hopefully we got plenty of other primetime games this season. So sucks that we look like this today, but 3rd and 8. Please, for the love of God. Get to Jordan Love. They're sending a blitz. They're getting to him. He's going to throw the ball. This is what we needed. We need to get pressure on Jordan Love somehow. They blitzed. They finally blitzed. Dude was backing up, didn't know what to do with the ball. We've been letting him sit here with four-man rush all game, and he had no pressure on him. And you put any quarterback back there with no pressure on him, he's going to figure out how to figure you out. And we finally send the blitz. He's people up in his face. He didn't know what to do, right? Where was that all game? They blitzed him one time earlier in the game and it worked then too. But we still in the shit. We still in it. They punted the ball. We have a good return here. Ooh, good hit by them. Lane took a good hit there. But he got us some positive yards. I gotta move this. I'm getting fucking sweaty. I'm getting sweaty, ready for this comeback, bro. I'm ready for this damn comeback, dude. This is gonna be that. Jaden Daniels comeback, or just solid win comeback against the Bengals. Remember when he makes like that last pass to Terry McLaurin to win the game? That's what this is about to be. I'm speaking it into existence. You just gotta have a little faith. Faith +1. Cliff Kingsbury, Jane Daniels. You need to figure something out here. Yeah, who's going to make the play? Where's Zach Ertz been? We saw Zach Ertz get 1 catch in the game. Why aren't we going over the middle with Zach Ertz anymore? Why aren't we going on 4th down anymore? Don't understand this stuff. But yeah, man, this game. I mean, I'm glad we're just not getting destroyed, but if you look, or if you look at the score does not indicate how this game went. Like, we should be losing by more. Jane Daniels, 1st and 10, at the 50-yard line. He is going to look over the middle. He's going to throw it deep down the right-hand side field. Noah Brown. makes his no catch. But see, at least so look, even though there was no catch, even though that was a waste of a down, I still like throwing the ball down the field here. And that guy was pretty handsy there, bro. That guy was kind of handsy. 2nd and 10. Jane Daniels over the middle to Ertz. Ertz is going to get 8 yards. Like I said, where's Ertz been? Why aren't we going to Ertz over the middle? Like that. 8 yards right there. Someone said we should have brought Diami back over Noah Brown. I don't know. I mean, we should have gotten. I like having a tall receiver, but Noah Brown just, I don't know. He's not the greatest. We run the ball. Looks like we might have got the first with Eckler. This ref is going to say that we're short. I thought it was close enough to give us the first. They're going to say it's 4th down. I thought, if you look at it, I mean, it was on the replay, it looks like we got that. 4th and inches. We're going for it on 4th down. We hand the ball off, and he's gonna get it. That was, I had to hold my breath there for a second. Eckler got it, but that was close. It looked like he was gonna get stood up in the backfield there, and I was pretty worried about it. Eckler kept his legs moving. Props to him. 1st and 10. Jane Daniels looking over the field. Doesn't have anywhere to go. He's going to get sacked for 10 yards loss. Bro, are people not getting open? We didn't have any running backs in. You're telling me every receiver was not open. What are we doing here? He had enough time to throw the ball. Like, you're telling me every receiver was blocked. 2nd and 18. Jane Daniels over the middle of Ertz again. It's going to be 3rd down. Yeah, Jane is not having the best game. But yet again, when I was sitting here saying Jaden Daniels, when I had an issue with Jaden Daniels last season, it was him doing the same thing, holding onto the ball or whatever. But the thing is, he doesn't turn the ball over. So, I mean, he's just being smart with the ball. So you can't knock him for that. But we're still missing the big plays. But I'd rather him not turn the ball over. 3rd down and 7. He's got time to throw. He throws the ball. They're going to say there's no flag on McLaurin there. Just, these guys are not on the same page. Their corners are just destroying our receivers. Or Jane Daniels is being inaccurate. I don't know which one that was. But regardless, they were not on the same page. We're going for it on 4th down here. Fourth and 7, dude. Got Ertz over the middle. Penalty. There's some penalty. They might say Ertz pushed off. I think they might say someone pushed off. Holding defense. Holding on the defense. Yeah, there's a hold. There was a hold on Ertz. Pretty clear. All right, that's why you go for it on the fourth, bro. First and 10. Jaden wants to run the ball. That's not a smart decision. Throw it away now. Bro, the Packers defense is serious, bro. The Packers defense is all over it. Packers defense just knows what we want to do. Like, there's just some disconnect. There's some type of disconnect. Jane Daniels is not trusting the receivers. The receivers aren't getting open. I don't know which one it is. It's hard to watch and see the receivers. It's hard to see if the receivers are actually getting open down the field on the screen. I'm not sure. But either Jaden Daniels is holding on to the ball and not throwing it down the field, or the receivers aren't open. There's something going on. Just put my daughter to bed. Can't give up on these bros. Yeah. I mean, there's still a chance. Still a chance, but we need to score here. Still need to score here. I just think the Packers are coached better right now. I think that they're just a better team right now. And last game we're sitting here like, why is there so many penalties and stuff? It looks like we're not ready. They look like undisciplined, whatever. Like the Packers look like they're ready. That's the difference in the game. Nah, Jane Daniels looked like this at the very beginning of last season too. Jaden Daniels looked like this the first couple games of the season last year, and then I was not happy about it. But then I was like, well, one thing is he's not turning the ball over. That's when I realized like you shouldn't be too hard on him, because at least he's not turning the ball over. He's being smart with the football. We need something to get somebody open. But it's hard for me to imagine that no one is getting open. I think Jaden is just scared of throwing the ball. It's like into coverage. 2nd and 10. Micah Parsons is just all over Jaden. Jaden takes a flip. He's on the ground. He's getting back up. Micah Parsons has destroyed this game. How the fuck is he that good, and how are we not doubling him? They did try to double him. And then also, I mean, like, dude, also, what do you expect? What do you expect your quarterback to do when as soon as he gets the ball, Micah Parsons is in the backfield chasing him? Ugh. 3rd and 9. My cat is here. Third and 9. Jane Daniels, good throw to Terry McLaurin, first down. Good throw to Terry McLaurin in traffic for first down. Hello. Bro, our entire offensive line is struggling. Our offensive line is struggling. Okay, what do we got here? First and 10. Jane Daniels, short pass to Ertz over the middle. A lot of room. Could be a touchdown. Will be a touchdown. Touchdown. We in it. My cat just knocked my microphone over. We in it. We're in it. Say we're in it. We're going to do it. Touchdown. See, I don't understand. It's taken us the whole game to get to Ertz and the whole game to get to Terry. I don't understand that. Now, kicker. Bro, you better make this extra point, bro. He made it. He made it. We're only down by a touchdown. We're only down by a touchdown. Terry's not getting open, but they need to realize, Jane Daniels needs to realize, like, to just throw him the ball. Like, he always still catches the ball somehow. She's back. My cat's back. See? Hello. She's here. She was here for the touchdown. She wants my attention. She knows I'm talking to you guys. And she's a girl cat, so she wants attention. She doesn't want me to talk to anybody else. But it took us so long to force the ball to Terry. It took us so long to get Ertz the ball. Ertz is just a beast, and he, like, last game, yeah, the Packers been letting us hang in here the whole game. Just like we let the Giants hang in the whole game. But, dude, imagine... New subscriber. Thank you, Keith. As you see, if you subscribe or any of the other alerts, you get the Hail to the Redskins. I'm glad I found out that my alerts actually work, though. So I'm happy about that. But we're still in it, man. Imagine we get a turnover. Imagine we get the ball back after a turnover here. Imagine we get some pressure on Jordan Love and he fumbles the ball. Don't ask for a turnover from this defense. I think if they can call the right blitz, like I was saying earlier, the reason why I'm not Jordan Love gets more hate than he should, but I think that if you get pressure on Jordan Love, I think that he could make mistakes. I think he could throw the ball into harm's way. I think he could fumble it. Here comes the kickoff. They're not going to return it. But let's see here, right? Is our defense going to be worn down after playing this whole game, or are they going to be now recharged now that we actually scored points and we're our offense did something? Let's see what happens. Because it is the fourth quarter now. Are they going to be worn down from playing the whole game? Or are they going to have new energy? All right. First down. Looks like they could run the ball here, but I'm going to guess it's going to be a fake. I doubt that they run the ball here. It is a fake. They're going to throw the ball to the right side. Just Lattimore getting chewed up. Lattimore getting chewed up. Lila. Lattimore just looking slow. Yeah, I cannot believe Frankie Louvu, bro. Last year, Louvu was all over the field. His name was called all day. Here we go. Oh, there we go. See, we got some pressure. Dorrance Armstrong got pressure on Jordan Love, and he throws the ball into the dirt. That's what I'm saying. If you get pressure on Love, you can think he does not play the same. And now there's a flag all of a sudden. Holding on defense. Where? Where? They're saying it's on Lattimore. He does pull his shoulder. He pulls him around. He is holding. But I don't like that call, dude. That was not even near the play. I don't like that call. I don't like that call. The play was already over. It wasn't they weren't even going to that side of the field with the ball. All right, good play by. It's so hard to see people's numbers. They went over the middle, and somebody made it. Trey Amos made a really good play. But boy, going back to that call, I don't like it. Jordan Love was going to the right side of the field with the ball, and then Marshawn Lattimore was on the whole other side of the field, and it was late, and they call that? I don't like that call. But we are finding more pressure on Jordan Love. And look, he's not making the passes or completions that he was earlier. We need to continue to find ways to get pressure on him. Here's a run. Gets about 5 yards. It's going to be third down here. If we can get the stop. All right, here we go. Third down. 3rd and 6. They're sending a little bit of pressure on Jordan. He's falling back. He doesn't know what to do. He throws the ball. And there's somebody wide open. Harris. How is he open? No, there's a flag. Holding on offense, please. Holding on offense. Please. Something. I hear you. Holding on defense again. I hear you, Leela. Penalties. Now we're going to lose the penalties, guys. Now we're going to lose the penalties. Why are we just holding everybody? And then... Why are we just holding on everybody, bro? We need a turnover. We need a turnover. They run it on first down, get a yard. We need a turnover now. Clock's running down, running out of time, looking like they might score here. We're just keep getting penalties. We can't stop holding people, even holding people and then letting them still catch the ball. Doesn't make sense, dude. Doesn't make sense, man. That's not true. Look at Bill, bro, in the 7th round. They're gonna run the ball here, and there's how is this a play? How is this actually a play? How did that actually turn into a decent play? Diaz gas not charged. How are they gonna run? It's clearly a run play. The quarterback's not even in there, and they're like, they get a better run play when the quarterback's not even in. Like clearly, when we know it's clearly a run. Oh, Jordan Love wasn't there. He just went out to the side. Bro, Lattimore is pretty bad. Here's another run to the outside. Now the issue is they're running the clock down here. Now they're running the clock down. They're about to be up 2 scores and just destroying the clock here. Just better coached in this game. Just getting out coached by the Packers. Outperformed. Less penalties on them. Like just the better team today. They're just the better team. We need a turnover. 2nd and 2. They're gonna run it. They do right up the middle, and he's gonna get the first down. All right, 1st and goal. Throw pick. Jordan Love. Roll now. That guy is wide open. Couldn't be more wide open on Harris. The tight end. I mean, this is the most predictable play you'll ever see in your life, and it's wide open. How did we play decent defense? How did we see this defense played all right at times, and then just like the most easy like touchdown? Like we know the tight end's gonna run that route. We know the tight end's gonna break off and go to the end zone, and we're just not ready for it. Like were they told, "Hey, you better play the run on this down"? Like I don't understand how. I don't know. I don't know. We have 10, but see, at least the only thing I can think of is now when we get this game done with, we have more time to get healthy and get ready for the next game. And I mean, just credit where credit's due. The Packers look good. Micah Parsons is still a game wrecker. Oh man. Harris sucks. I've seen Harris make some plays. I don't know why your comment is coming up on the screen but not on the chat. That's weird. I think I think that this season is so far on Dan Quinn because our team does not look ready to play. They don't look disciplined, and that's on the head coach. Now, granted, we are only 2 games into the season, and we're probably going to be 1-1, right? So we're still not off that bad off. And last year in Jaden Daniels' rookie season, his first couple games, I was worried about him But yet again, at least like I said, he didn't turn the ball over, and that's what he's doing here again. He's not taking the crazy chances, but he's also not turning the ball over. He got better as the season went on. So I'm hoping that the team and him get better as the season goes on. And yet again, the Packers look like a very solid team. And most people had them beating us today. So it is what it is. But for us, it's very frustrating. We could have been in this game. Our kicker missed 2 field goals. Our offense just did not look good. If they would have scored more points earlier on, this would have been a game. Our defense did what they could for a while. Don't really hold this one on the defense. See, I just don't. He's open down the middle. He's open down the middle. They've been beating Jane Daniels with zone. That's what they're showing you. Let's see what they do. 1st and 10. Jane Daniels surveying the field. Escapes. Now he's going to run the ball. I don't know what it is. Like, they just showed you, like, whatever the Packers are running, like the zone defense they're running is just kind of shutting us down. But it's like Cliff can't find something to, like, counteract it. Cliff can't be like, yo, then let's switch to this. Like, we have an idea to how to switch for this then. 2nd and 9. It's going to be a delayed handoff. Kind of a good call. Looks like a face mask there, but they're not going to call that. Probably got 5. Third and 4. This is 4 down territory. How about we go back to Zach Ertz? Terry McLaurin. Oh my God, he was trying to go to Ertz, but the lineman fell off and just batted it down. 4th and 4. 4th down. Fourth and 4. And where's Debo been at? Where? That's it. That's it. Their defense just blanketed the fuck out of us. That's defense. Their defense just blanketed the shit out of all of our receivers. Just all over our receiver. And yeah, like somebody said, why is Lane in there? Why isn't that Luke McCaffrey, bro? I'd rather be throwing when the game on the line on 4th down. I'd rather be throwing the ball to Luke McCaffrey there, bro. I'd rather throw to sure-handed Luke McCaffrey. Don't understand that one. The fat lady is singing, yeah. True that. I mean, this is just a frustrating game. Like I said earlier on my post, I was like, I don't know if I was in the headspace to watch football today. This did not help it, dude. Watching what we just watched, this did not put me in a better mood. And I mean, you can sit here and say, oh, it was a short week. Oh, the Packers are good. Just outcoached. Guys weren't ready. Penalties again. Receivers not getting open. Jane Daniels not knowing what to do with the football when he normally does. Just all over bad. Just all over bad. 2 missed field goals. Yeah, at least it's only week 2. Well, that's what I was saying. Is like at least it's only week 2. We have more time to get ready for the next game. Hopefully this is another wake up call, right? I said last week should have been a wake up call. This should really be a wake up call. But yeah, Lattimore just got pretty much exposed in this game. Other people like the Giants didn't even go after Lattimore, but now people will after they just seen this game. All right, have a good one, Keith. Appreciate you being here. 1st and 10. Jordan Love's going to throw all the ball all the way down the field. Team's going to put their best pass rusher on Connerly now. Yeah, our offensive line. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that the Packers defense might be one of the best defenses we're going to see. What we just saw today, with Micah Parsons, just he single-handedly wrecked this game. And how many times have you seen him do that? I'm just glad we only have to see him one time this year. There they go, running the ball. At least our defense isn't giving up on the run, bro. Even though this game is pretty much over, our defense isn't stopping, isn't giving up on the run. Oh man. Third and 8. They send a blitz. Luvu's in there. When we send blitzes, like I said, this is like I've been saying it all game. When we send blitzes on Jordan Love and make him make decisions, he is. I think he's beatable. I think he's beatable. But they keep waiting for these times to send blitzes. It's like, bro. And now it's 4th down. There's 7 minutes left in the game. 4th and 8. Man, I drank not even this full 1 beer, and it is making me tired. It is making me tired. And they're gonna kick a field goal. I forgot that they were close enough to kick a field goal. Yeah, they're waiting until the game's over. They blitzed like 3 times in this game, and every single time they made Jordan Love throw the ball onto the ground or throw the ball away. Like I said, I'm not like a Jordan Love hater, but like I think you can make him make mistakes, and we didn't do it enough. And they kick it, and it looks like it's going to be a good kick. It is. 27-10. This game is frustrating because there's a lot we could have done differently, and maybe we had a real shot at it. But this is just this kind of a snooze fest for us. And now I'm getting tired. Now we can just hope that, you know, at least we close out the game in a manner that doesn't make us look even worse. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking is like, you know, everybody was saying the Packers were going to win. I thought we had a 50-50 chance. But quickly in this game, I saw the defense that they have. I was like, ooh, this is one of the better defenses in the league for sure. Their defense is for real. And then they have Micah Parsons, who single-handedly basically took over the game. I mean, and also as bad as Jaden Daniels was today, there's times where he gets the ball and Micah Parsons is in our backfield. What do you want him to do, bro? Like, I'm just hoping they take this as motivation and take the extra days off this week and get ready for the next one, bro. And they come out and don't look like this again. This week has been so depressing. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I don't know if I really even wanted to watch football today. And then this game really didn't help me at all. I'm just glad I finally got around to getting my stream up and running, and everything seems to be going good. Even the alerts work. Now I got some other tweaks and shit to do, but I should be streaming like this for every game, hopefully. That is the only good thing about this week. Oh man. It's crazy. Right before this game I drank a coffee and then I drink almost not even a full beer, and just that one beer has made me tired. I mean, it's also kind of this game too, but I mean, I am curious to see, just want to make sure that, you know, we don't make any mistakes here. Maybe we score, you know, make the score not look so bad, but I just don't want any big mistakes. Micah Parsons is just crazy down the field. Yeah, I'm cool with getting a garbage time touchdown and just getting out of here. Dane Daniels has looked like he's been limping a little bit, but he's done that before. I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Look, now that they're playing off the ball and shit, it's like we're just passing over the middle pretty easily. I mean, because it is garbage time, and they know they're just gonna not give anything up behind them, so they're just giving us over the middle. But it's just like we're used to seeing these throws over the middle where it's like open all day and easy. These people can't catch the fucking ball. It's a mix of Jane Daniels throwing the ball, them not catching it. Jaden has been inaccurate this year so far. It's just like whatever can go wrong has been kind of going wrong, and you just got to hold hope that they get it on track. 2nd and 10. Jane Daniels. Jane Daniels has short accuracy problems to the flat. When he is getting rushed and he has to hurry his throw up, he cannot throw an accurate pass into the flat. That has been a consistency. It is now 3rd and 10. Just no mistakes, bro. Just no mistakes. Take a shot, but Jane Daniels over the middle. Debo Samuel might get this first down. He does. But it's just like, where's that been all game? You know what I'm saying? That's why this is frustrating. Throw the ball over the middle to Debo, and Eckler is down. He is hurt. He's getting back up, and then he's going back down. And what a frustrating game, bro. Injuries, getting outclassed. Then we got these injuries. Oh no. That looks like an Achilles injury. That might be Eckler gone. That might be an Achilles. Eckler gone. We'll see. Love Eckler, dude. Gets hurt too often though. Yeah, he's not looking good, man. Hopefully it's just a sprain. Hopefully it's just a sprain or something, but could be a Achilles right there, or yeah, could be bad. But could just be a sprain. I don't know. We'll see. Just a bad night. And we've been doing pretty good with injuries until today. 1st and 10. Jane Daniels surveying. Has all day. Has to run. Throwing the ball over the middle. Found Luke. Luke with a good catch. Where's that been all game? Put Luke in the goddamn game, bro. Start putting Luke in the game. Take Noah Brown out. Put Luke in, bro. Next week. I mean, like starting next week. Take Luke out, or take Noah Brown out and put Luke in the game. Trust me. Jane Daniels going to run up the middle with it. Doesn't make any sense. Going to take an unnecessary hit and get rolled up on here. I just don't understand that. Could have thrown the ball away. Now he's limping. See, and just like in garbage time, like we're running a quarterback up the middle, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. This doesn't make sense, dude. And he might be fine, but like still, like, come on, bro. What are we doing? Third and second. Jane Daniels throws. Ertz is not on the same page. They're gonna throw a flag. I don't really know for what. I guess there's contact there, but I don't know. I have to rewatch that, but there was contact, but I don't know if there was contact for. I don't know if there was that contact to get a flag. They're just giving us. They're just be giving us the flag here, just for pity. I mean, Ertz is down the field. He does get contacted. He's being held. He's being held. That's a flag. That's a legit flag. On first watch, I thought that was a pity flag, but it's a real flag. Don't understand this. We got to take a timeout because how's that our fault that we have to take a timeout because they got the substitute? Eckler getting carded off. Eckler is being. I think it's an Achilles. And I love Eckler, but bro, it's cannot stay healthy. First and goal. They're offsides, or they're gonna they're gonna say it's a false start. Yet again, penalties, bro. Penalties. This is on. This is on Dan Quinn. Excuse me. Wow. What are they doing? Jane Daniels is going to run the ball, take another unnecessary hit up the middle. Now he's taking his time to get up. This has got me feeling in a bad way. 3 minutes left. Our quarterback's taking hits for no reason. They're all over him. Deebo Samuel is going to get this touchdown, right? He does. All right. Deebo Samuel gets a touchdown. We got to start putting, yeah, JD's taking way too many hits. Yeah, in a game that we're down 2-3 scores, right? Like, why? We were down 17. Jaden's going to run for this. So there's flags on this play. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on in this play. They threw flags. Oh, it's because they were offsides? Yeah, offsides. Okay, so we got it. So we got the 2 points. So are we going to go for... Are we going to go for the kick, or... Are we going to go for the onside? It feels like as this game's going on, our offense is getting more and more into it, but man, Jaden has been taking a beating. McCaffrey, sure hands McCaffrey. How about we start putting him in the fucking game more? Okay, so this is going to be an onside kick. Here we go. With under 3 minutes. If this dude gets the onside kick, he gets a stay. And here's the kick. Let's see. Decent kick. It was a decent kick, but they got it. The kick wasn't terrible, but they got it. That was a decent kick. They're gonna run the ball, and they stopped them. We only have one timeout though. Second and 8. 2:48 on the clock. Here we go. They're gonna probably run the ball again, and they don't. It's gonna be a fake pass. We're all over it. Oh, and he's down. He's at least a 10-yard sack. Yet again, when you get pressure on Jordan Love, he's not the best. So it is 3rd and 21, and we're gonna get a. They're gonna have to run a play before the 2-minute warning. Bro, there's time in this game. We're gonna have one more drive. We're gonna have one more drive. Bro. We're gonna have a drive with 1:56. No timeouts. What is Jane Daniels and this offense made of? It's the JD5 legacy drive. Yeah, we're down 9, but still. I'm just trying to hype it up, bro. Then put Mariota in there, bro. But you know JD's coming out. All right, here we go. Let's get this kickoff return, huh? This punt return. Then we got a game. Okay, they kick it into the end zone. Yeah, this one does hurt. And we're just accruing injuries. You know, it's not even that close of a game, and we're accruing injuries and shit. Even Jane Daniels is running the ball for no reason, taking hits for no reason. And like I said before coming into this game, I wasn't even sure if I really even want to watch football today and shit. And then to watch this is just making it worse. But here we go. Jane Daniels with a minute 47. He's gonna throw the ball short to Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel's gonna make two guys miss. The only thing is now we got extra time off to get ready for the next week, and hopefully this is some type of wake up call for people. Jane Daniels to Ertz. Just like this shit should have been done in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like it took until the fourth quarter where the game's over for them to like find these connections. The fuck was that? I guess he was spiking the ball. Well, yeah, this game's on the offense, and on our coaches getting out coached, and Jane Daniels not being accurate. Didn't look like he was himself. Jane Daniels gets the ball batted down. Third down. Third and 10. Jane Daniels has time. Throws it short. That's not even caught to Ertz. Fourth down. Here we go. This is the game. I mean, the game's already kind of over, but oh, I'm tired now. Fourth and 10. Jane Daniels gets a snap. Looking over the middle of the field. Michael Parsons is all over him. He throws down the field. Two guys standing around, and nobody even tries to go for the ball. That's game. I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to make a short video for YouTube. But everybody that's still here, appreciate you, man. Thanks for showing up to my first stream. First of many, hopefully. And yeah, well, I'll talk about what needs to be talked about here in a second when I make my video. But I will see you guys in the next one.